Creation is a descent through the 12 dimensions as totality fractures into pieces. The ever-expanding universe is a vortex structured upon the Fibonacci spiral, which pre-exists to infinity as an archetype. Each dimension has a number of levels of consciousness or awareness given by the sequence, so ascension is the process of reassembling, starting with 1 for the first dimension and expanding to 144 in the 12th dimensional domain back to source. Each domain geometrically codes as energy and vibration descend. The first division of totality produces light and dark, manifest and unmanifest. The manifest or primal duality or primal coherent light must divide into two, a reference beam and an object beam, to create the holographic universe or the illusion which we're experiencing. The object beam carries the information of all things. So our primary filament in this universe is the double helix, like a braided wire, which requires two nodes or a duality, representing the binary system of our manifestation or our source, or the duality of primal light. The pillar of light in this holographic model, which runs through us, starts with 1,000 filaments, each a double strand of cosmic DNA. As we ascend from the first dimension and our binary DNA branches and further subdivides as we expand or go up the Fibonacci spiral starting with 1, we reintegrate these galactic DNA strands up to 1,000 in the 12th dimension with 144 degrees of awareness. And then, as we are in an ever-expanding universe of infinite potential, it goes beyond. In the 13th Emerald Tablet, The Keys of Life and Death, Thoth uses the idea of polarity and nodes within our DNA quite literally to show how to consciously stay in our body using the equilibrium of our poles or balancing of polarity within, represented by our binary DNA aligned with the heart of the earth, represented by what he calls the flower of life in the halls of Amenti. In this, he describes how you can then consciously die. Yet he says death is not an end, as it is only leaving earthly form. Therefore, he describes death as the gateway to life, and to know death as a death that is life and fire and light. And I can only assume he means the fire involved in alchemy as your body leaves its earthly form. And he instructs you to pass to the plane where the sons of the morning live and where there is eternal light. The recipe for everlasting life on earth, if you so choose, is to lie with your head pointing north for 1 hour, bringing your consciousness from your chest to your head, and then you switch and lie with your head pointing to the south, bringing your consciousness from your chest to your feet. According to Thoth, this will keep you in your body for as long as you choose to be here in your earthly form.